cart at all. It was actually some dudes that we had to help. They were getting ambushed by some soldiers, and we chopped them down. So we finally found it. So now we can actually go back to doing the story missions. Make sure this is streaming. Okay. Seems to be working on the Twitchster. Let's make sure it's going to the YouTubes. Oh yeah. So, let's see. Find and speak to Sigurd. He is waiting in Linforda on the eastern border of Oxenfordshire, on the north shore of Aus. East is over here. On the north shore of the Great Aus. Linfordia. 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 There's something over here. Oh, here it is, Linfordia. It's not too far then. Damn it.
Have a look, Sunan. Near an old harbor. This is the camp.
Or do we dance around the idea?
From what I've learned about Fulke, she's not shy about sharing her essence.
Found him.
And here's Eivor.
Ah, you timed things well. The holy woman Fulke is close by.
Imprisoned at St. Alban's Monastery, just around the bend.
This is our moment, Eivor. After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me, your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
Why? So she might cast a spell and turn Eatman into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St. Alban's. More than we
Lighting's
can
so
count.
good. The clouds coming over.
I have already plundered St. Alban's Abbey and lifted its treasures from nave to crypt. I saw no prisoners of note.
She is there. I know it. And she is the most valuable treasure of them all. Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question, because we trusted one another, because you knew I would never lead you into folly, never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did? As your brother? Your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray you. Your trust in me. I'll fight with you. But there must be limits to this chase. Dietrich is counting on us.
Of course he is. And soon we will deliver. Come. When you raided St. Alban's, are you sure you saw nothing? No crypts? No prisoners?
Nothing I can recall for certain.
Find and rescue Fulke. Fulke is held prisoner in the monastery crypt.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Over here?
What do we know of this woman?
Very little. She appears to be an adventurer of sorts.
Thane called her a heretic.
All the better for us. She's clearly someone who knows her own mind.
I admire your optimism, brother.
You jumping on, or you got your own horse? Hold on, I gotta clear the map of these other markers.
What do you see, Aiden?
So the key should finally be available now. Do they see me or not? Looks like they do. Whoa! Where did you come from? Shit got out of hand real quick just because we rode up our horse in here. I've cleared this area of enemies I don't know how many times. Oh, blended. Nope, 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 nope. Go the other way. Urgh. The road goes ever on and on, down from the doorway. Road ahead, tread. You're standing right in front of the enemy, you idiot.
Like Holy Judas, I thank you, beloved Jesus, for the wisdom to pierce a fierce cloud, to see.
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
Me.
This stony cave reeks of piss and salty tears.
How dare you?
We've come for the woman Fulke. She need not bedevil you any longer.
Oh, the mad heretic!
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
Friar, our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your God so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this. The Lord bids me to welcome all strangers. Here, friend, take the key.
Smart
And
choice.
depart with your strange friend.
So what do you see us? That was weird.
Praise thee, Lord of the Treasury of Light, for this chance of deliverance.
She looks like Joan of Arc.
Are you sent by the angels of Sackless, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector of artifacts.
The instruments of the children of Sackless the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
We open the
And
window.
you possess an object. A polished stone with unusual markings.
Now, you're a curious one. A cowl and robes hiding torn skin, and that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
How long were you imprisoned?
Some weeks, perhaps a month.
For your so-called heresies?
Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the Demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germania and Francia, I found these relics and carvings. And here in England, too. Lady Edwin claims they are blasphemous, but her mind is clouded. The true worth of these objects is immense.
May we see these objects?
If you wish to know the truth of our origins, I will show you today.
I would indeed. Where you go, I will follow.
I like her sword.
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory, about defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It will give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods. Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
We know Ragnar Lothbrok in that show Vikings.
Will you buy and trade this stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences.
We are unified. We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering god led me here, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And you
Shut up, Eivor.
fascinate me more with each passing
Just
moment.
go along with it, dude.
The Saga Stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
He's like,
The
being
sooner we see
difficult.
this slab of rock, the better. Let's go.
Approach the stone with an open mind, Ava. You may find it more interesting than you expect.
Oh, two more skill points. What should we get? Sure, why not? Stealth damage. Dagger and sickle. We never use a dagger and sickle. Whoop, whoop. Wrong button. Let's see. Stealth damage. I guess we'll get this. I'll open up this path.
Where are you going?
Following you.
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The Saga Stone comes from an ancient race of beings, a generation of lesser gods, as do all the artifacts I collect for my church.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Aiden loathes you, for preaching such an idea?
Yes. Christians like her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Saklas, or Yaldabaoth, the demiurge of many names, a lesser god. Saklas and his kind were wise in their time, but they lost sight of the true God, the self-begotten one, Lord of the treasury of light. This is why Edwin had me punished and imprisoned. What she calls heresy is, in fact, the true nature of the universe.
Yours is a strange saga, Fulke.
Yeah, that sounds weird to me.
I have not yet reached its end.
Sounds like some Illuminati shit. The secret knowledge. That was the serpent who promised Eve the secret knowledge.
Take care, everyone.
The villagers
Jesus
aren't
Christ.
happy you're here.
Edwin's eyes and ears, no doubt.
She's in the Illuminati.
This is the place, up ahead.
What is this tower?
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict. He took refuge here after his bishop expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
He was a priest.
He was, and he is. The bishops of England are simply too craven and deluded to understand the secret wisdom we possess. Brother Paul! Are you here?
Ransacked, from floor to roof. Basim, stand guard outside.
This was Eden's doing. I have no doubt.
The stone is within?
I asked Paul to hide it well, but I do not know where.
Wow, may he be denied forgiveness until the final days. That's not very Christ-like.
Brother Paul is very clever. Could be hidden anywhere.
Is this him, your acolyte Paul?
My dearest friend.
They killed him. That's fucked up.
May you live as one with the true God, in the treasury of light.
Your friend paid the price for his loyalty. I imagine he was guarding the stone.
Edwin's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and took my stone.
You, always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
Patience, brother. We'll find this stone wherever it is. Right or wrong, you will have your answer.
I know the answer already, Eivor. I've seen it in my dreams. I know exactly.
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers, Edwin's here.
There's a wedge getting driven between us brothers. I tried to mend it a little bit there. We'll get you your stone, bro. Fucking Jesus Christ.
How dare you Danes befoul my lands?
Hold off, Eivor. First we talk. Lady Edwin! A stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
We are here to trade that stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying? We gave Giedred our word.
Shut up, Eivor.
For that stone,
Ruin the negotiations.
we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this, you must bring me Giedrich's head.
The stone is within our grasp.
We made a promise, brother.
Attack her.
We have a deal, then?
Take the stone by force. Come on, make the right choice.
We accept.
Caesar.
Done.
We do not!
Eivor! No!
Cut
Fuck.
them down! Leave none alive!
Eivor!
No, I don't blame
are you
Eivor
mad?
there.
Edwin, please.
We had our chance. We will speak of this.
Hey! Here! Come on! We walk into the box! Get ready! More of them! Away with you!
God damn it. He's shooting arrows at us. Hey, cut that shit out.
That's enough! Let's leave you!
I hate it when he locks onto the wrong guy.
Meet your fate! Over here! Not an intruder, man!
Blood from a stone.
Eivor, you mock-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
I will not betray Giedrich.
That is not for you to decide.
My promises are my own, and they are ironclad.
Your first oath is to your Jarl, Sigurd Jarl, your brother and master.
That's one you, Basim. I believe there will be other chances. We can keep our oaths and find the stone together. Edwin will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Giedrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone, then laid siege. That was always our plan, Eivor. I had no intention of betraying Giedrich.
It was your plan all along. Yet you saw fit to keep me guessing through your fits of madness.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. My father knew that. Your father knew it.
Sit here and bemoan your fate, brother. I have a promise to keep, and I mean to.
You think too much of yourself, Eivor. You do not have the wisdom of Odin. Come, Basim.
He should have just trusted him, because that's what I would have done. Is
This
lied to the lady
quarrel
and
with your
got the
brother is
stone.
something to behold. Has it always been so heated?
All my life we've moved as one. As family. As kin. I've always known his mind, and he mine. Until this day.
Time makes idiots of us all.
You fought well today, Fulke. Would you fight beside me now?
To wrest control of the Shire from Idwin? I will.
Gidrit asked me to cripple her line of support. Would you know where she gets her rations and supplies?
East of Oxenforda, south of the Lichvila. There's a place called Eaton Barn where eager merchants sell to soldiers.
Meet me there. I'll come soon. Sigurd, brother. You're lost in a sea storm of your own making.
Well, he should have been honest with Eivor.
Idwin's defenses have been weakened, but I could do more before joining Fulke.
He should have told Eivor about his plan. But Eivor should have just trusted him regardless. So they're both in the wrong there. Stealth damage. Oh, I think it was over here. Yeah, health and then melee. I didn't speak to Folka. She is the East Etun Barn in the western part of Oxenfordshire. Okay, we gotta find this location. South of Liavia Garrison. The Liavia Garrison. Liavia Garrison, here it is. Etun Batarn. Oh, here. Continue further to the southeast of a large pond. Oh. Let's get this ore real quick. Ooh, there's some more. Some more ore. Oh, more ore. Ouch.
Sunan, guide me.
Sure. Go.
Grab it. Wolves. Man, I can't wait for Elden Ring. More wolves. What are they guarding? Oh, they're not guarding anything. Or is that a person? No. Okay.
No!
Whoa, whoa! Nope. Back up. No.
Let's see you, old friend.
I like our new Raven. The Blood Eagle is pretty cool, but the zombie Raven's cool too.
I ain't in the business of helping you.
Dear man, would you live
There's
under...
Fulke.
For that is where you will be if these supplies reach her castle.
I'd give 'em over to any man for enough silver. I've a livelihood to...
It's for the good of your shire.
You've lost your senses.
Should I
What's
just
the
destroy
noise
that?
about?
She's trying to rob me. I warn you, soldiers are coming to escort me any minute.
This merchant is taking supplies to the castle. Oil for boiling, arrows, shields, rations. I offered to buy them, but he refuses.
I don't sell on a future promise of profit. Edwin's a valuable customer.
Then I'll make you a new offer. How about a story? I'll spin you a tale in exchange for your wares.
That's an odd bargain, Dane, but I'll bite. Sing me one of your sagas.
The wild winds wandered, the seas spit salt. The night fell into slumber. Wise Odin rose and bade farewell. He pulled on boots of leather.
Bit of a slow start. Pick it up.
Long before the beginning, before you and I and the others, wise Odin looked with his one wan eye and stared and blinked and thundered.
This Odin fella, he's one of your gods, innit?
The moon burns red, the sea foams gold. Wise Odin utters the words.
Right, this is not what I wanted. Stop it, will ya?
The snake writhes, Loki yawls, poison drips from the mouth.
Enough, enough! Is this some sort of Nordic curse? Run! Go!
How does it end?
They all die. He said soldiers are coming. We can use these oil jars to surprise them. Fewer reinforcements for Aiden.
I see visions of burning men, the screams of soldiers aflame. If we place the oil and supplies near the hay along the road, it will burn like hellfire when the soldiers arrive.
Take position on that bluff, and watch for the soldiers, would you?
You'll hear me howl as the men approach.
What would have happened
Be
if
careful now.
we would have destroyed those? On the main road? Like here? Here?
What was that?
My howl. Edwin's men approach. Prepare yourself! The soldiers are close. That overhanging branch is a good vantage for a first strike. They're here!
Oh shit!
I'm with you! Attack! Cut them down, Ava!
I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire.
The Lord will see us prevail!
Ouch.
Let all the sights die!
Am I supposed to blow these up? Oh shit. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. They were highlighted.
That's the last of them. Edwin will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No. No, quite the opposite. At Sancte Albanus, your brother claimed kinship with the gods. Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children, the Isu?
Not to be blunt, Fulke, but only half of what you say ever makes any sense to me.
Forgive me. I often presume too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation, when ignorance is the greatest of all evils.
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect sentence. I'll ask more simply. Could your brother be descended of the gods? Or could he be a god himself?
How is that possible? You don't believe such a thing yourself, do you?
Not elusive, self-begotten light who reigns over all, but a lesser god. Imperfect and given to temptation.
Sigurd is only a man, the son of a king and my brother. He may think highly of himself, but he is no god.
Yet it's possible his line of kings was fathered by a god. In ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Fulke. It's time I regroup with Gidrich, to see how his assault preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Eivor. I will stay here, to pray for the souls of the dead before I join you.
You know, Eivor shouldn't be so critical of her religion, seeing as how he's religious himself. But, whatever. He's a Viking. He's not gonna adopt the Christian ideologies, let alone her ideologies, which are even crazier than a Christian's ideologies. Now I'm gonna find Gadrick. Let me on.
There's Abel!
We're with you,
See that our fletchers of arrows enough for everyone. 20 to a man.
Long live Giedrich!
Giedrich.
Eivor, have you dealt Aiden a few bruising blows?
I have. She'll feel the pain soon enough.
Excellent. My men are itching to attack the fortress, but we'd be fools to force it now.
Why is that?
On account of Edwin's got too many traps and defenses. Her springalds cut us to bloody stumps before they poured boiling oil upon us like a summer tempest.
Keep the men at the ready. I'll slip in alone and see what I can do about these defenses.
By my joints and ankles, you're a tough one.
Find and weaken the castle defenses. Oh, okay. We've already cleared this place out already by ourselves. Except we need to do it on this mission so we could get whatever that armor is. Springalds and oil cauldron, sabotage and destroy. So we just need to loot that last area. I'm out of beer. I kind of feel like go getting more. So I'm going to end the stream here, and then I'll jump back on in a little bit. Alright, thanks guys. Out of beer. I kind of feel like go getting more. So I'm going to end the stream here, and then I'll jump back on in a little bit. Alright, thanks guys.